Hi, I'm Sophia and welcome to my channel. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how I designed this rib box in Blender step by step. We will start from a simple shape, create the texture, rivet, and turn it into a functional box ready for 3D printing. For this video, I print the box at 50% of its original size to make the printing process faster, but the downloadable model is available at its full size. If you'd like to print it yourself, I'll leave the MakerWare download link in the description below. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. I will also love to know what functional objects you would like me to design in the next tutorial. So now let's open Blender and get started. So today we're gonna be doing a beautiful basket decorated with ribs. So the first step that we're gonna be doing is to add a mesh and then a cube. So our cube is located on the center. So this is a very important step because here we can control better the figure. So we're gonna add the dimensions. So in this case, I want 20 centimeters per side, but also I want 7 centimeters of height. So I just go through this specific part and add what I need. So the next step will be to create the hole. Oh, okay, so before going there, we need to scale our figure. So I just hit a Control A and then choose scale. This is something very important that sometimes we forget, but it's important when we use the modifiers. So the next step will be to duplicate our figure to create the whole of our box. So I'm gonna add a shift and then a D to duplicate. Then I select the C letter and then go up. Okay, so the next step will be to create the hole. How we want the hole. So the recommendation is that our walls are like 2.5 millimeters. So what I'm gonna be doing is to reduce 5 millimeters. So I'm gonna put 195 here, then 195 here, and then this should be bigger than what we had there. So I'm gonna add like 90, let's say, for example. So the next step will be to add Control A again, and then we scale again. Okay, so now we're ready. We have our hole. So now we're gonna work. Before doing the hole with the modifiers, we are gonna be working on the box. So I'm gonna select the tab, or you can go to this part to edit mode. In this case, I'm gonna select tab. So here we have our box. So we are gonna decorate our box. So how we are gonna be doing this? So I'm gonna add the ribs. So you can put the ribs that you want. So I'm gonna put Control R. Okay, and then we have our first. So I'm gonna slide my fingers and add a lot of them. Yeah, whatever you want, but the smaller sometimes the better. It depends. Then you just click, and then you just click again to keep the ribs in the center. So here I have 40 cuts, but I need more. I will add, let's say 70, for example, or maybe 90. It depends on the design that you want, right? So okay, so we have the ribs here. So now we're gonna go here. I'm gonna select this, let's say the face mode. So I'm gonna select here and also here with shift, and then we're gonna do the procedure again. Okay, so we're gonna select Control R again. we're gonna be doing, let's say, the same. Add the ribs in the center, and then I'm gonna add here the 90 just to make sure it's similar to what we have here. Okay, so we're good. So now we are okay with the cuts, so we are ready to proceed. So what we're gonna be doing here is to select one and one knot. Okay, so I'm gonna select Control Option, and yeah, so I have everything selected right now. So the next step will be select here on Select, and then we're gonna go to Deselect. Okay, so I'm gonna put here 2 or maybe 1. Yeah, 1, it's okay. So we have selected 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So this work perfectly. So the next step will be, once I have the rib selected, so I'm gonna go to face, and then I'm gonna extrude individual faces. Okay, oh no, let's try along normals. Okay, no, that's so Control C, because we are not doing that right. So we're gonna go like that. So it's very bigger, so I'm gonna add like 1.5, maybe 2. Okay, like 2 is okay. Okay, so now we have a 2 selected. So what we are gonna be doing is just select the Control V to make a bevel here. Okay, we select a bevel, and then we're gonna add more segments, let's say like 20, and this will be fine. So now let's go again to the object mode, and this is how our design is looking. Okay, so what we're gonna be doing next, before doing the hole in our box, we need to make some cuts, like in the top and in the bottom. Okay, so I already have like a square here, so I'm gonna reuse it. So I'm gonna keep Shift D, and I'm gonna go down. Okay, so I'm gonna scale a little bit. I'm gonna go here just to understand like if I am doing the correct cut. Okay, so here I'm gonna add a modifier, let's say the Boolean, because the Boolean is very important just to make the cut. Okay, so now this is perfect. So I'm gonna apply it. Okay, so I'm gonna use this square again, so I'm gonna move with Shift GC, sorry, and then I'm gonna place here. So then I'm gonna select again my square, and then I'm just gonna search again the Boolean difference, and then I select this one like this. So yeah, so we apply. So this square I'm gonna hide. Okay, I'm gonna hide my square here, and then I mean, like the height just change a little bit, so I'm gonna go again to 70. Yeah, so we are fine. Okay, we're okay. Right, so right now I'm gonna make the hole in my figure, so I'm gonna move this down, just gonna make sure if I have 2.5 of the floor on the floor. Okay, G-zip like this, and then we are fine. Okay, so I'm gonna select again my figure, my box, and then I'm gonna make the hole. Okay, so I'm gonna select Boolean again and make the difference with this box. Okay, so now we're gonna apply it, and then we're gonna hide the cube, and then we have our beautiful rib box. Okay, it's fine, and this is ready. Okay, so I really love it. I like the results. I think it's easy and it's beautiful. Of course, you can make some improvements in your box in case you want to do something different. You can add your logo if you want. So I would like to add mine, and then we are ready to upload this beautiful box on Maker World. Let me know if you would like me to show you how to add your logo on the box. And now it's time to print. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and found it helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments and let me know what you would like me to design next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.